Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of the run through with Brazil at the World Cup in Russia. We got rather easily out of the group stage, although we didn't pick up all 3 victories as we might well have liked. A draw against Costa Rica, the only game that we dropped points, however. Decent performance against Serbia in the 3rd and final game, which gives us the confidence to push forward in the knockout rounds now and hopefully get ourselves through to the final by the end of this video. We'll have to wait and see. Round of 16 up first against Sweden, and hopefully we can brush past them. Obviously they'll have to play in their away strip. It's kind of the reverse of their home and subsequently, of course, our home as well. But they're in the away dressing room, so they will play in that kit, and I'm pretty confident that that starting 11 should be good enough. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more World Cup stuff. Of course, by Leverkusen career mode is going on continuously as well. I asked in the last one for you guys to give me loads of suggestions for one of the lesser ranked sides in the competition to do a run through of the World Cup with next, and you gave me plenty of options, so I shall probably do Iceland next. But if there's another lesser ranked side outside of Iceland that you'd like me to try, then do let me know in the comment section and I will look into it. But for now, we're going to continue on with Brazil and hope to get ourselves through into the quarters, into the semis, and then into the final. Right, Sverige playing a 4-4-2. Lustig, Lindelöf, Granqvist and Augustinsson. Midfield four of Roden, Svensson, Johansson and Forsberg playing wide left rather than in a central role, and Toivonen and Berg up top. Not much pace in that front line. Not much pace at all. This hopefully will be a fairly simple fixture for us. It's the rounds after this that I'm worried about. Berg back to Toivonen. Thiago Silva cuts that up nicely. Paulinho inside. Coutinho to Casemiro quickly across here together as Jesus. Been the better of 2 strikers we've tried so far. I wasn't too impressed with Roberto Firmino off the bench in the last game. And Neymar didn't particularly impress when I tried him through the middle against Costa Rica either. In fact, the game that I played Neymar through the middle is the only game to this point that we haven't won. So read into that what you will. Here is Berg. Whips the ball in. It's a good delivery, but Miranda crosses that or hooks that away. As I'm recording this, that's not a foul. As I'm recording this, Brazil are currently 7 minutes into their game against Switzerland in real life. Got that on this monitor. My Brazil on this monitor, and I didn't think that was a foul. It's hard to tell from the replay. It didn't even look like he made any sort of challenge. He just fell over. Berg will step up and put Sweden 1-0 in front. 10th minute, we're behind. Svensson forward there to Marcus Berg. Turns away from me well. Miranda just leans on him, side netting only. I wasn't sure what was going to happen with the defender there, because as he leant on him, he looked as if he was going to go down, and then in the end both players go down, but no foul given. I was slightly wary there. That might have given away another penalty. Side netting only for Sweden. Jesus should win this header but can't. Still they come forward. Easily the better side in this game so far, the Swedes. And to this point, look, the more likely to score the next goal in the game as well, although they've given that away there. And Marcelo and Neymar will link up nicely to get the ball away from danger. Trying to build a counter-attack. Coutinho just... What was that? Like, I passed the ball to Coutinho, and he's just backed away from it. What is that? What is he doing? Like, dude, just take control of the football. Oh, man. Just trying to get into a dangerous position. Jesus. Coutinho to Neymar. This is better. I see Willian at the back post. We'll cross it. Look over here. Willian arrives, but he's not going to get to the ball. He scored a very late goal against Costa Rica to ensure that we got a point in the group stages. And he very nearly appeared in the same position to get us a goal there as another for his World Cup tally. But he wasn't able to do it. And I think as they win the ball back there, there will be half-time. 1-0 Sweden at the break. Not good enough. Willian. Coutinho. To Marcelo. Coutinho. Jesus. Out wide to Dani Alves. With a gap there to Paulinho. He's turned brilliantly. He's still going here, Paulinho. He's still going, Paulinho. Oh, what a goal that would have been. He just couldn't be stopped. Just tanking his way all the way through. Unfortunately, the finish wasn't there at the end of it. It would have been absolutely ridiculous if he'd have run all the way through and buried that into the back of the net. Here's Ekdal off the bench, looking to have an impact. And might well do. Good save by Alisson. Woo! Come on, boys. I have to be honest. Oh, dear. I haven't been particularly good with this Brazil side. In the group stage, I didn't necessarily play much good football. And in this knockout game, quite clearly, I haven't played such good football here either. So throw in for them. I'm going to make a change, but I'm not really too sure what change to make. I just know that I need to make one. Let's change formation. I'm going to change formation, get 2 up top. Let's go for 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Neymar and Jesus up top. Coutinho at cam. No, Willian at cam. I'll take Coutinho off for Fernandinho. Right, let's see if that change in formation can actually give us the impetus to break through, shall we? Half an hour to go. We'll stick with the whip. Dani Alves underneath it. Dani Alves not underneath it. How he hasn't gotten to that, I'm not sure. Alisson keeping me in the game by making the save. Decent corner. Toivonen wide. Another corner. Took a deflection off Paulinho. I've made my tactical changes now with the substitutions and the personnel changes. And now we really have a mountain to climb. Granqvist makes it Sweden 2, Brazil 0 with 28 minutes to go. Oh dear. Forward to Gabriel Jesus. That's a nice turn. Driving into the space. Look to play through Neymar. One back. 15 minutes to go. Neymar's pulled one back. Game's not over yet. I thought he'd overrun it, to be honest. Touch was so heavy, but he just gets there first. Forsberg driving down the line, turns inside, lays it back. Paulinho cuts it out, but he can't keep possession. He's eked out. Paulinho again with a tackle, and again with a tackle. It just won't fall for me here. Eked out around the corner. Delivery in. Guidetti, good save. Alisson can't hold on to it. Will we deny them the corner? No. Terrible touch from Dani Alves. Willian going off, Douglas Costa coming on. Still time to find an equaliser and force extra time. That'll be another corner here. No, won't it be a goal kick? Pretty sure that should have been a corner, but never mind. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Nicely plays that out. Fernandinho down. Marcelo through the gap there to Neymar. Lovely turn. Douglas Costa. Accelerate away. Dani Alves arriving on the overlap. Dani Alves the right back. Dani Alves the right back! Oh, I thought the keeper had done enough, but he hasn't. Dani Alves pulls us level with 5 minutes to go. Wow. Thumping strike from Dani Alves. I genuinely thought the keeper had saved it and I was preparing myself for a corner. And he has thumped that so hard that despite the fact the keeper got quite a large connection on the ball, he just hasn't been able to keep it out. Oh, it's come off his forearm, the keeper. Always looks that much more dramatic when it crashes in off the underside of the bar. Superb goal. We're back in it at 2-2. Should never have been in this situation in the first place. We'll have to improve for latter rounds if we get through. But we still have the chance of getting to those latter rounds thanks to that goal from Dani Alves. Oh, it's a poor ball. I may even switch this 4-1-2-1-2 narrow for the next game. Because we've definitely been better set up like this rather than the default 4-3-3. It's not a foul, ref. Though he's given it as one. A yellow card for Thiago Silva as well. 3 minutes added on at the end of the game. It looks like we're headed to extra time unless they do something from this or we go on a counter-attack. Sam Larsson with the ball in. Svensson with the header. It's going to go wide for a goal kick. Now I need something here or it's extra time. Jesus up. Jesus down. Doesn't win the header. Or they've given that straight to Douglas Costa and he can't get past Augustinsson. And there's only seconds left. In fact, there's no time left. Extra time it is against Sweden. There's Larsson down the right. Deep cross. Keeper didn't come for it. Striker didn't commit to it either. Dani Alves puts it behind for a corner. Emil Forsberg will deliver. And deliver well. Oh! I thought that was in from Lindelöf there. I genuinely thought he tucked that in the bottom corner. Great volley. So close. Marquinhos. Dani Alves. It's a really heavy touch from Dani Alves. Really poor pass from Paulinho. Ronaldinho trying to cover the mistake, but here's Berg. Wide to Augustinson. Into the middle to Ekdal. Out again to Forsberg. Alright, John. Calm down. John Guidetti with the acrobatics, but no goal. Please win this header. Just not got any aerial ability with this Brazilian side in a forward capacity. Not with the personnel on the field right now anyway. Perhaps that's where Roberto Firmino would come into his own. Neymar drill this terribly, looking for Paulinho. Well, Neymar, you're better than that. Marcelo wins that header. Fernandinho will look for Neymar. Is that a foul? Nothing given. All over the top from Lustig. Well won by Marquinhos. He's come on as a substitute here for the booked and shattered Thiago Silva. Jesus. Forward to Neymar. Go on, Douglas. Looking for Neymar. Neymar! In the 119th minute, Neymar makes it 3-2, and we're going to the quarterfinals. It should never have come to this point, but good strength shown there to hold off the number 2. A good pace to get away from the 13 who was tugging at his shirt, Svensson. He didn't perform in the group stages, Neymar. He has turned up in the knockouts. Neymar over the top looking for Douglas Costa. It's Gabriel Jesus, in fact. Inside to Neymar. Back to Douglas Costa. There he is. Good save by Olsen. We're a minute and a half over the allotted 2 minutes. Corner comes in. Oh, Granqvist was underneath that. It's going to be another corner here. Quite sure the referee could blow his final whistle and it really wouldn't make any difference whatsoever. Forsberg. Oh, it's gone in off Marquinhos, who's just stood there in front of the keeper. Question of offside. We're actually going to win by 4-2. I can't quite believe that that's going to be the way that the game ends. Who won the initial header? I'm not sure. Marquinhos. I wasn't in control of him. He's just done that himself. Oh no, it was Neymar. I heard Marquinhos. Was that a Neymar hat-trick? It was Neymar. A Neymar hat-trick. Marquinhos must have been the first guy that had the initial header. Neymar in the 119th and the 125th gives us a 4-2 win. I was 2-0 down with 15 minutes to go, and I've won by 4-2. Guess who's playing a narrow 4-1-2-1-2 in the next game? Me. There have been no shocks, really, to this point in the tournament. There are 8 big hitters in the final 8 slots remaining for the quarterfinals. Portugal, France, Brazil, Belgium, Spain, Argentina, Germany, England. 4 cracking games for the quarterfinals to take place with. Belgium beat Poland by 5-1. Now, I will switch formation for this game, but if I struggled against Sweden, I'm very nervous about this one against Belgium. Right, Belgium's starting 11. Courtois in goal. A 3-4-3 from them. Company, Alderweireld, Vertonghen. Meunier, Witsel, De Bruyne, Carrasco. Mertens, Hazard, and presumably Romelu Lukaku up top. Very attacking formation. Very attacking formation. We might be able to pick them apart. Alternatively, they might destroy me, because that's a very good team. Fred. Coutinho, Casemiro, Paulinho. I'm going to see my wing-backs push a long way forward in this game with a narrow formation. But Dani Alves and Marcelo are 2 of the best to do exactly that. Fred. Speaking of Marcelo, here he is, the left-back in the box. Good save by Thibaut Courtois. Going to talk straight to Gabriel Jesus off the defender, and we lead in the 10th minute. Sweden went 1-0 up in the 10th minute themselves in the previous round. Now we've done it to Belgium. Very lucky. Marcelo on a great overlapping run. Good effort, good save. And who's the defender? It's Jan Vertonghen. Inexplicable. Inexplicable from him. Simple finish for Jesus. He won't have an easier goal all tournament. 1-0 Brazil. Paulinho into Dani Alves. Jesus. Neymar's made the run. It's a lovely ball around the outside the defender. Neymar! That's 2. He wasn't very good in the groups. A hat-trick against Sweden, and he's on the score sheet again here against Belgium to give us a 2-0 lead before the half hour. Much better performance. We found the sweet spot with this Brazil side. It's a narrow 4-1-2-1-2. Walking all over everyone at the minute. Lukaku. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Eden Hazard played in behind, trying to stand him up. He's just too quick for me, and the finish is there too. That's a superb goal from the Chelsea man. That's worthy of seeing a replay or two, isn't it? Lovely ball from Lukaku inside the defender. He's turned and then turned sharply again and then floated it towards that far top corner. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. 2-1, Belgium back in it. Oh, nicely done by Paulinho to step in on Eden Hazard there. He was eyeing up a pass out to this left-hand side, but we're able to step in and stop him. Marcelo, Coutinho. Neymar to Jesus. Oh, it's beautiful. Neymar pours it back. Coutinho, what a block from Axel Witsel. Oh, I committed to the shot when I shouldn't have with Paulinho. Great defending from Axel Witsel there. I really should have made that 3-1 though. Fred. Paulinho. Neymar. Oh, trying to be a little bit fancy. Didn't work. Good vision here. Mertens. In behind. Greedy. The one word for Dries Mertens there, greedy. All he had to do was square that to one of the 2 people inside the box, and certainly Belgium will level. Jesus knocks that down well. Renato Augusto looks for Neymar and does find him. Trying to hold off Vincent Kompany, but I just can't do it. Here's Romelu Lukaku waiting for a through ball. It's not come. Tried to read it to intercept it, but wasn't able to do it. Lukaku's still going. Vertonghen. Hit that very hard, but wide. Carrasco. That's not a foul. He's played on. Oh God, Alisson with a save. That was awkward. It's going to be a corner to Belgium here. De Bruyne to deliver it. 5 minutes to go. Carrasco, Thiago Silva, win that header please. He hasn't. Mertens, good save, Alisson. Oh, I'm under pressure. I'm under so much pressure right now from this Belgian side. Trying desperately to get the ball away to get ourselves into the semi-final. We're just 3 minutes from it. Lukaku brings it down. Alisson again with the save. Another corner. De Bruyne delivers again. Neymar heads away. I've got nobody left forward. Jesus will try and close the ball down. De Bruyne out here to Carrasco. Cross comes in. Meunier's there. It's 2-2. It was coming. You could tell that it was coming, but the defenders just didn't track the run there, or runners. They all backed away. It's 2v1 at the back post. It's not good enough. It was Coutinho left with 2 men at the back post defensively. Unacceptable. 2-2. Same scoreline as it was against Sweden. It's Belgium this time that pull off the comeback, and it looks like it's going to be extra time again. Indeed it is. Hazard. Out to Lukaku. Down the line there to Dries Mertens. Cuts back well. He's got options. Hopefully Thiago Silva read the ball. I've made a change that will happen very, very soon. It's taking Dani Alves off because he's just absolutely dead on his feet. I'm going to bring Willian on at right back. Considering the wing backs in this formation push on so much, going to try Willian at right back and hope that he can deliver in an attacking sense on the right hand side. I'm going to keep with the same formation and we'll see if it works. It might do, it might not, but with Alexandro and Willian now in these wide areas driving forward, I hope that it's a risk that's going to pay off. For Marlon with me here, Alexandro is too strong for him. Renato Augusto, you see Willian on the far side waiting to make that bursting run forward, and here he is, Willian. Jesus! Over. Miranda into Renato Augusto. Forward there to Alexandro. Neymar just stood there momentarily. Squeeze it through. Oh, lovely touch. Gabriel Jesus! As I hit that, and didn't hit it with much power, went for placement. as it was on its way to the top corner, I thought Courtois was going to save that, and I just saw the man on the right-hand side of me as well arriving that I could have squared it to. Not quite sure who it was. Looks like it was Paulinho, their number 15. I could have squared it across. I went for the shot, and luckily it's paid off. 3-2 Brazil in the 118th minute. Extra time relied upon again, but it does look like we're going to get through to the semi-finals here. It was Portugal or France, I believe, wasn't it, in the other side of the draw. So the next round is not going to be any easier, but the next round is where we're headed. Referee, please. Thank you. Semi-finals for Brazil. Let's head there now. Portugal win 2-1 against France, so they'll be who we face in the semi-final. Spain win 4-3 on penalties against Argentina, and Germany beat England by 2-1. At least it wasn't on penalties, I suppose. Right, semi-final up next. Beat Portugal, and then Spain or Germany in the final. That's a semi-final that's too hard to call. Rui Patricio in goal. Semedo, Fonte, Pepe and Guerreiro at the back. Carvalho holding a 4-1-3-2 for Portugal. Silva and João Mario, with Silva and Ronaldo up top. 3 Silvas. This is a game of massive importance for numerous reasons. The Portuguese against Portuguese speakers in Brazil. Portugal, of course, are the last team that I used on this World Cup run-through, and we got ourselves a World Cup win. And also, of course, at this semi-final stage in the last World Cup in real life, Brazil kind of lost 7-1 to Germany. So there is a lot to be made up for in this game. Playing in the blue change strip for this one. Hope, though, that we don't have a change in fortunes and we are able to get ourselves into the final. Jesus will get this across here to Paulinho. Oh, very nearly the best possible start. Coutinho wins that header somehow. Jesus will get that into Paulinho again, who looks to spin, but Rafael Guerreiro does brilliantly, the defender there. Adrien Silva will work it away. They've got Adrien Silva, Bernardo Silva and Andre Silva on the ball now. Not on the ball anymore. In the starting lineup for them. No idea how this game is going to go. It's keeping Ronaldo quiet. It's going to be difficult. But Jesus, oh, what a save from Rui Patricio. I've not played against Ronaldo. At least I can't remember playing against Ronaldo. Rui Patricio again with a great save. That's going to drop here. Coutinho tries to sweep that home, but William Carvalho comes away with it. I don't recall playing against Portugal in any of my other runs with national sides here at the tournament. So it is going to be an interesting task to deal with Cristiano playing with the AI, but can't get past Thiago Silva on that occasion. We've hit the bar in the opening few moments, but it's still 0-0 after 14 minutes played. Bernardo Silva's twisting me one this way and that, one way then the other. Dani Alves now popping up at left back, rather than right back, and Adrien Silva. Unbelievable finish from Adrien Silva. That's incredible. Left-footed, in off the far post. Didn't have much of an angle. How has he done that? Oh, it's ridiculous. We're 1-0 down. Squeeze it through to Cristiano. Drops his shoulder. Miranda tackles, but it drops back to Cristiano. Thiago Silva is in the way. Andre Silva can't get the shot off. Casemiro eventually tackles, and we will finally clear. Cool, that was a mess, I think is the best way to phrase it. Daniel was on the run. Paulinho. Neymar. Oh, tries to find Jesus but can't. Skips past Ruben Semedo. Inside to Coutinho. Coutinho special from outside the area. Golazo! 1-1. Coutinho loves scoring finesse efforts from outside the box. Not quite as spectacular as he's won in real life the other day, but still a decent finish. Questions asked to the goalkeeper though. Ronaldo coming forward. Oh, he dropped the shoulder there and it sold me. All over the outside to João Mario, but picked off well by Dani Alves. Poor pass and Adrien Silva picks that off. Nice block by Fernandinho to make up for the mistake though. Nice ball. Jesus. Coutinho. Neymar to Fernandinho. Oh, João Mario read that, didn't he? Andre Silva to Ronaldo, to Adrian Silva, to Bernardo Silva, to Adrian. On the brink of half time, it's 2-1 to Portugal. Silva goal. Fernandinho across to Marcelo. Cut it back inside to Fernandinho. Around the corner to Coutinho. Paulinho. They've got all the Silvas. I've got all the Ineos. Oh, but Paulinho can't get it into the back of the net, and Fernandinho can't get there either. Oh, Marcelo with the throw in. Coutinho flicks it down. Casemiro. Paulinho. Jesus. Oh, can't come to the rescue. Dani Alves in there looking for Coutinho. Coutinho again, this time with a foot straight through it rather than finesse, but straight at Rui Patricio. Ronaldo holding the ball off. Dani Alves has to be careful here. Rafael Guerreiro switches, but Marcelo reads it and intercepts. Tries to play it around the back of the defender, but didn't quite place the pass well enough. Nelson Semedo finds João Moutinho has come off the bench here for Portugal. He gets here to Andre Silva, whose shot's blocked well by Miranda. Corner for Portugal with 20 minutes away from going out of the World Cup. Nelson Oliveira has come on for Andre Silva. I have to be honest, I'm very pleased about that, because Nelson Oliveira is poop. Samario is decent, but wide of the target. Continue with the throw. Dani Alves is back there. Paulinho through the gap. Neymar, Jesus. See the run. It's Paulinho. This time he scores. Well, round of 16, 2-2 extra time. Quarterfinals, 2-2 extra time. Semi-finals, 2-2. 15 minutes for that to change. Coutinho, Pepe, Mario. Alisson comes to punch. Jesus can't win the header. Paulinho away. Neymar, a little flick to Casemiro. I'll use Marcelo and then cut back inside quickly. Marcelo will go again. We'll actually switch to the right hand side now. Jesus. Here's Dani Alves arriving. Not too sure who that is. It's Paulinho again. Paulinho again! Good save by Patricio. Neymar should win this. Actually, no, I just realised it was Nelson Semedo. Won't necessarily win the foot race. He has come away with the ball, though. And cross comes in. Jesus can't win the header. Oh, apparently he can win the header. Or at least the defender headed it against the back of Jesus' head. I'm going to take Coutinho off and actually... I'm going to bring Douglas Costa on there and again bring Willian on at right back. 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go. All pumped up to Cristiano Ronaldo. Flicked on. Bernardo Silva brings it down. Thiago Silva in a battle. My own Silva against one of their Silvas. No! Casemiro gets that away. And please, ref, now would be a great time to blow your final whistle. Actually, now would not be a great time to blow your final whistle because Neymar's cleaning through behind. Oh, he's getting tugged at. Oh, Douglas Costa! Goal! 2 minutes added on in the 95th minute. Oh, ref. Portuguese hearts broken and there will be outrage in the media. The most controversial semi-final goal that we've seen in the World Cup for a very long time. 2 minutes added on, and as the 5th minute ticked into the 6th minute, Douglas Costa wins the semi-final for Brazil to send us through to the World Cup final. Absolute scenes against Portugal here. We are through to the final. The next episode, the suit will be on, but who will we be facing? Spain or Germany? I can't quite believe the final has ended in that fashion. Spain or Germany? Spain or Germany? It will be Brazil versus Germany in the World Cup final. Portugal win 5-4 in penalties against Spain in the third place playoff. This was, when I did my World Cup predictions, the final that I predicted would happen. Now, I said Germany would win. I kind of now want Brazil to win, obviously, but my World Cup prediction would come true if I lose this final. Obviously, I'm not going to purposefully lose. So, Brazil versus Germany will be the next part of this one. That's all for this video, though. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more content on the channel. And I'll see you next time.